I definitely was twerking on him when you weren't.
You was twerking on him?
Yeah.
That's all good.
No, stop.
Nah, it's cool, genuinely. Like, I'm not even playing.
Stop.
Nah, it's cool, because we had a moment,
stop.
we went out to eat and shit, it's cool.
No, stop.
Nah, genuinely.
No, stop.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're looking at a woman demanding compromise from a man who basically says, nah, I built this life myself. And the crazy part? She really thought he was going to let her interfere with a lifestyle he worked for. But let's get into it, right after you subscribe, of course.
I want you to, listen to me and, compromise somehow, because, that's really
Listen to
gross.
you think all of this came from listening to a woman?
It doesn't come from making out with girls.
It does, actually. Every single thing that I've ever done to be successful has been my decision and my decision only. So it's got to remain that way. Okay? This lifestyle that you're living is because of my hard work. So don't try to interfere with it. Okay?
I'm not trying to interfere with it. Stop making it sound like that.
You understand?
Okay.
Bro really thought compromise was going to sound like surrender. She says, listen to me. And he basically responds, nah, I built this entire life myself. And there it is. The issue isn't even the disagreement anymore. It's the power struggle. She wants a seat at the table while he's basically saying, I built the table, the house, and the restaurant. Crazy part is, the harder she pushes, the more defensive he gets. This conversation was never about compromise. It was about who gets the final say.
This is what mom has done to my kids. They are brainwashed. They are brainwashed. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm your father. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to say hi to you. I miss you. Ben, come here, buddy. No, dude, don't be. Ben, I'm trying to. Ben, I've been fighting. Ben, no, Ben. I just want to talk to you. No, I want to talk to you. Why? Why?
You've done too much.
I haven't done anything. I've been trying to fight to see you for 7 months.
I don't care.
For 7 months, Ben. Gosh, dang. Ben, please. I love you guys. Ben, I love you guys. I love you guys. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this, Ben? I love you guys. I've been fighting to see you for 7 months. For 7 months. For 7 months, I've been fighting to see you guys. I'm allowed to see you, Ben. I'm allowed. Look, Ben. I can see you right here. Look, the paperwork. I can see you. I'm allowed to see you. Yes, I can. Right here. Ben. No, I just want to talk to you guys. The police are coming. They can see the paperwork right here. I'm allowed to see you. Can I just talk to you? Mom has brainwashed you. Ben, mom has brainwashed you. Please.
Nah, this is heartbreaking and chaotic at the same time. This guy keeps repeating, I'm allowed to see you, while the kids clearly don't want the interaction. And that's the moment where paperwork stops being the whole story. You can have every document imaginable, but forcing a confrontation with terrified kids isn't exactly a Disney reunion. Bro is desperately trying to prove his case in real time, but the emotional situation is completely falling apart. Mom brainwashed you is also a massive accusation to throw at kids during an already explosive moment.
When we talked about having an open marriage, one of his questions for me was aren't we enough for you? And it kind of broke my heart. But then I thought about it and I said no, sorry, sweetie, no. I'm you don't want a mom who's living for you and through you. But I think just normalizing that for women, I don't think we expect men to feel like having a wife and children is enough. We allow men to have a full, rich life outside of their marriage. Nobody wants a husk of a person as a mother.
I really feel bad for her kid. Wow. I don't know where people got this idea that sex is a right, that they're entitled to sex. I would argue that needing sex to fulfill you and to feel like you have a life, that's what makes you a husk of a person, not staying and taking care of your family.
And there it is. She basically says, my husband and kids aren't enough for me, then somehow turns that into a speech about women needing a full life, having ambitions and an identity outside marriage. Absolutely. But introducing other sexual partners because your family supposedly isn't enough? That's a completely different conversation. And the response nails the contradiction. Needing sex from multiple people to feel fulfilled doesn't automatically make your life richer. Sometimes, I need more is just a fancy way of saying what I already have isn't enough for me.
What makes you think that you as a woman deserves that amount of money as minimum in a man?
Why wouldn't I?
Why would you?
Why do you think you deserve a boyfriend that makes more than 200?
I never said I deserved
Private chat.
I'm just saying, what do you think you bring to the table that you think you deserve a man that makes $200K minimum a year?
Does your boyfriend ask you what you bring to the table? I bring healthy children. I've been tested with every type of thing. My kids will not have autism.
Okay.
They will be healthy. Okay, let me ask you this. A man gives you a Chanel bag. Would you go for a Coach bag after that? No. Why would I downgrade myself when I'm used to this lifestyle? I can also provide myself the lifestyle, mind you. I'm a business owner. I make my own money. Why would I date someone that makes less than me?
Okay, how much do you
knowing
make a year?
That I'm not saying that to be a.
So you've dated like a lot of guys that make like a lot of money.
Yes, they tend to be pretty successful.
So why are you not like with them? Why didn't you get married to them? Do you want to get married?
Eventually, yes.
So why didn't you marry them? Did they ask you to marry them?
I didn't date them very long.
Bro asked one simple question and accidentally opened the entire Pandora's box. Why do you deserve a man making $200K? Her answer starts with healthy children, then somehow jumps to Chanel bags, successful men, and being a business owner. Nah. And then comes the ultimate plot twist. I've dated successful guys. Okay, so where's the husband? That question hit different. Because having access to wealthy men and actually building a lasting relationship with one are two completely different achievements. Dating the resume isn't the same as getting the ring.
You're not a great person. You're not to say that you're not a great person, but you're not a good date. I don't want to keep dating you. You're boring.
What does that make you if the money runs out and you leave?
I know what that makes. I know.
I'm asking.
I know what it is.
I'd love to hear it.
You say it.
No, it's a question because I want to make sure I'm understanding you clearly.
It's a gold digger.
That's what you're calling it?
What are you saying? A hoe?
I'm just asking.
You're saying that's what I'm calling it. Do you have another word?
No, I just want to know your definition of that. So he spends money on you.
Only around for the money.
Only around. Did you have sex with this person or no?
I don't know. Did I?
Say you did.
This is a fake scenario.
All
Did
right.
I? I don't know.
He led with his money. You had sex with him, and then went on more dates, dated him for a while. Money runs out, and you leave him. Are you still a gold digger?
But she left after the money ran out. So yeah, isn't that what a gold digger is? I don't understand. Do you have a different word for it?
It's not prostitution. Y'all will call everything not prostitution, but prostitution.
I didn't even know that that's what he was saying. I mean, I guess so.
I know it's such a foreign thing to be taking money and exchanging sex.
When you lead with your money and you're literally bringing nothing else. Like you're choosing to not bring anything else because you think that the money will give you everything. You're not really getting the love that you want.
This conversation went from "you're boring" to "so basically you're a gold digger" in about 3 seconds. But here's the crazy part. If someone's attraction is heavily connected to the lifestyle being funded, eventually the money disappearing becomes the ultimate test. And suddenly everybody needs a new vocabulary. Not prostitution, not gold digging. Okay, but if the relationship ends specifically when the financial benefits disappear, that's at least a pretty uncomfortable question. Bro wasn't even arguing anymore. He was basically conducting a courtroom deposition over dinner.
One gentleman said his biggest challenge with being with a woman is how ungrateful women are. And I thought that was his unique experience for a moment because he gave an example like, you know, if my girl is too tired to cook dinner one day, I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. If I forget to take out the trash, it's a big issue. I accept her humanity, but she don't accept mine. And so I kind of looked around the room to see like, and when I paid attention, every man was nodding their head. So I asked the room, like, does that resonate? And they were like, yeah, I don't feel appreciated. I don't know what that even feels like. And that grieved my soul because I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't think women realize that what our complaints and does to a man who is in love.
And that's the part people don't want to hear. The men aren't necessarily saying women are evil. They're saying, I don't feel appreciated. There's a difference. If a woman has a bad day and skips dinner, he understands. But if he forgets the trash once, suddenly it's a federal investigation. And when every guy in the room starts nodding, you know, this isn't just one dude's complaint. The real issue is reciprocity. Love isn't supposed to feel like one person gets unlimited grace while the other gets audited for every mistake.